I didn't
Hello,
get to complete.
everyone, and welcome to today's episode of D&D Requiem, where we sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons, and you guys get to watch the shenanigans ensue.
I just realized I never got to complete my ritual.
And you are
I'm
not
gonna
going
mute
to.
myself real quick.
Oh my god. Of course
He
he's doing the
has to
fucking
complete the
ritual
ritual.
again.
Anyway, no general announcements because we don't have any need for those as of currently. We still don't have an intro. I want to fix that.
Who's gonna write it?
I'll fix that eventually.
Ooga, check.
No, stop. Shut this.
And so, in that case, last time we met, you guys had a bit of downtime as you agreed to reform the Guild of Guilds. Vi, though, had to speak with the Guild Pact beforehand to make sure it was actually an acceptable thing to do. So you
Oh
guys
right, how'd that end up?
you don't know yet.
Exactly.
You
Oh yeah, we're supposed to meet up.
Yes, you are
Okay.
meeting up with her today. You guys had about 2 days of downtime, in which you went and let's see. Casey, you had gone and joined the Boros Legion, as well as spoke with both Commander Darian and Aurelia. And all of you ended up somehow all met up at the Whistling Arrow, one of the
I don't want to talk about it.
one of the biggest taverns in the 10th district.
I mean,
I mean-
it's the best tavern. Of course, we have to visit it.
I mean, to be fair, we've all
I didn't
done
want
it
to.
before.
I was forced.
Well,
Except for
I mean,
KC, he didn't want to go there.
Yeah.
He got peer pressured.
I didn't even get peer
Okay.
pressure. I just got bullied by a man who got too drunk to stand.
Excuse
Well,
me,
he's not
I did
drunk.
not get too drunk to stand.
Ahem.
If anything, I was the most
Hey,
coherent out of all
Traitor.
of you. Surprisingly.
loud.
Take his anger as you will.
Loud
Lies.
noises.
Ahem.
It's not my fault I have anger
Loud.
issues.
Continuing, after a night's sleep after that, you guys have arrived at the day where you were to meet Vi in the 10th District Plaza. And that's where we start off.
Something breakfast blah.
Oh, right. Trying to feed the literal Warforged.
I can't believe one of us has a business.
Indeed.
But
Well, how else is he supposed to make money?
the guild
Besides-
gives you a
Besides-
salary.
Besides guild.
Guild
Besides guild stuff.
But
quest.
so you guys arrive at the 10th District Plaza.
Mhm.
To describe it, you see many ornate, highly decorated buildings. The biggest of which, and the most intricate, is the Chamber of the Guild Pact. Niv Mizet's office, and where he spends most of his time.
I can believe that it's the most intricate in terms of intentional design, but I feel like in terms of just most intricate in general, we have Jim's office, which is literally a maze at this point.
But that's not. But his office isn't intricate.
That-
It's just the space
but-
to it.
You also see Orzova, the guild hall of the Orzov Syndicate, in the in one of the surrounding buildings, and you see a gazebo, and inside of it there's a shimmering green portal, and not too far off there's a very natural building. Natural in the sense that it looks like it was grown instead of built. That you all would know is the Fey Embassy. That portal being a permanent portal to the Feywild.
Oh, neat.
Sick.
That was opened shortly after the Day of Darkness due to a deal made with Titania for aid.
What now?
And you see, standing outside of another building that has this mosaic showing all 10 of the guild insignias on the door. You see a familiar wood elf wearing chainmail armor and a pair of goggles on her head.
Bye.
And
Wait, so
Hello.
at this
and as
Quick question.
you see her, she sees you and kind of waves you guys over to this building.
What is the time?
Before we walk in there, I just want to say it's rude to not accept a drink from someone to, hell on the rest when they offer you one.
Is it the afternoon, morning?
It's
Just
about-
lies for an alcoholic to get more
morning.
of the
It's about
fix. What?
11 in the morning.
When
Shut
we
up,
all
Casey.
when we all see each other, I want to do a quick insight check on Trader
Please do.
okay, what are you?
just to see
What are you trying
just
to
to
insight
see-
check on?
where his head's at. Like, is he okay? Because the bench, being on the bench yesterday, woo.
Roll an insight check.
Also, I would like to point out I'm in a different outfit than last night.
Understandable.
Specifically, so just to confuse Strader even further.
I'm still gonna know who you are. You're still the same
Oh,
elf.
because
This
you
is
You're not
literally,
this elf.
you
You
are
are
looking-
literally, you did the check and revealed you
yell.
they're
It's
No,
all-
I did. I did the check and I saw that it was him. I
Yeah,
don't
but we're still gonna all
No.
yell at you because
No,
Not
you
even
failed
the
that
check
check.
said it was not him.
Oh wait, then was
You
that crafty?
failed that check.
Was that crafty then?
what?
No, I know
you
I
failed
recognize
it.
at least one of
It
them.
was Casey
failed the
that
check.
You
passed.
didn't realize
recognized me. You recognized me. Because I didn't
You
hide it.
You failed the check. What are you trying to say?
Casey failed the check.
You
You
failed
didn't.
it. Yeah, I'm
Both
sorry.
of
Hey,
you.
what do you
I
mean
did
I
not
failed the
fail
check?
any checks.
And
The best
That was
part.
I said
you.
you didn't.
The best part
Dude.
is. Let's see. So the final verdict was he failed the check to identify me.
Yes.
All right. So the best part is he genuinely thought that he succeeded, and it still played out like a crazy man.
But
As it should be.
Vi does wave you over to this building.
Wait, Trader, where's your head at?
Oh,
16 insight.
Rolling down Fifth Avenue.
yeah, that's a good question, Streeter. Where is your head at right now?
On his shoulders.
I mean, they've got a point. It is on my shoulders.
Rand, I know where you live.
I know.
And he also knows where he lives.
Jeremy, I know where I live.
And I know
I also know where
no
you
one
live.
lives.
But do you know where? Wait.
But
Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. Having a sudden
Anyway.
realization.
Vi waves you guys over to this building.
Oh, right. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna say to Crafty, it's rude to not accept a drink when someone offers you. Also,
What are you talking about? What?
that dagger kind of hurt last night. you know?
you up into
Uh,
a bar.
I walk over towards the building, just like few normal steps, and then I take one big step and then continue walking normally.
Spreading your balls apart? I'm so confused.
Kevin, no, you don't
You
say
need
that.
to air
Take
them
a
out.
two big
Do you
steps.
actually just take a big step, or are you using your shadow step?
No, a big step.
Okay.
So
Wait,
you
wait,
stretch
Wait,
it
shouldn't
out.
you have to
Wasn't
roll
wrong.
acrobatics to make sure he doesn't fall flat on his face?
No.
Well, one
No,
big
Kevin
step.
wasn't-
Come on.
Kevin
I've
wasn't
done that before.
wrong. He just wasn't supposed to say it outright.
I've done that before.
All right. As you approach the building, though, Vi says, "Oh, good, you made it." So I talked to the guild pact, as well as the other guild masters, and him and all of the others agreed that it would be beneficial to restart the Guild of Guilds. So she kind of gestures to the building behind her. This is the guild hall.
Oh,
Okay.
Before you enter, she pulls out 5 rings and hands one to each of you. Make sure you're always wearing these while inside the building. It is guarded
Why?
and warded, and if you are not wearing those, let's just say it won't be fun for you.
I promise you pain without end.
do I? Okay. Quick question.
Friend.
Actually, never mind. It doesn't work. Moving on.
I actually do have a question.
Can I take a shit? Can I go take a
Kevin.
dump?
So, Guildmaster Nilo, whenever there's a meeting with the guilds in the guild pact, each guild sends a representative, typically the guildmaster, correct?
Usually the guild master. Sometimes it's a representative.
Oh wait, I forgot
in
to say
this
hi to
case,
Vi from Commander. What was his name?
Darian.
Am I associated with this
Darren,
man?
But it's usually the guildmaster, though sometimes they send a representative if they are not able to make it, or if they can't make it as normal, such as the case with Rakdos and the Tristani.
What's up with Rakdos?
how
and
does that-
Tristani?
Well, Rakdos is a demon lord that stays in the guild hall constantly. And the Tristani are a trio of druids that never leave Vito Gazai.
Question, how does that work with the guild?
Oh, you're gonna have to be more. Do
The
you mean
Guild of Guilds.
Well, it depends. Most of the time, if it's just a normal, if it's one of the like monthly meetings we have, it's the Guild of Guilds usually didn't get involved in those. It's usually if the Guild of Guilds was directly required for whatever business was being attended to.
Oh, okay.
And you were saying something, Strader?
Oh, Commander Darian told me to say hi.
Oh, Darian told you to say hi. Well, I haven't seen him in a while. I'll have to pay him a visit at some point.
Yeah, just go to Sunhome. You'll probably find him.
Yeah. Also, looking at these rings that she gave you, they are silver rings, and around the band they have the insignia for each guild.
So we're going in, right?
Sick.
I would
Well,
cast Detect Magic on
What's
my
going
ring.
Casting Detect Magic, you see that there is a faint magic aura coming from it.
What? School of magic.
It's not a specific school, it's just a general magic. It's less of like an enchantment and more of like a signature, so that the wards know that it is one of the rings designated and not just a replica.
Magic RFID.
Yes, basically.
Oh,
Right.
Alright.
Can Hero place the ring on one of his fingers?
I just put it on.
Mhm.
Wait, how thick are these rings?
Strader, no.
Actually, you do also
What?
sense a slight transmutation aura as well.
Sick. I want to wear it as an
Oh?
armband.
What?
It does
No,
not
I'm just
fit
kidding.
all the way around your arm. It's still. It seems like it will shrink or grow to fit your one of your fingers.
Okay, just put it on. Hey, hell, what were you expecting me to say, huh?
You know exactly what I was
No,
expecting.
we're not gonna.
We're not saying it on stream.
Continuing
there.
on.
Yeah, continue on.
Just write it in general.
Well, are you guys ready to enter?
Oh,
Sure,
yes.
Of course.
It can be
All right.
lost.
She opens the door to the Guild of Guilds Guild Hall and gestures you all to go inside.
Panicker will
I've-
enter.
Off we go.
I will pointedly walk behind Casey.
Am I your shield now, big man?
I'm 5'9".
So which order are you guys entering in?
Small man.
He's a small man.
My statement still
Panicker will
stands.
walk in first.
I'll go after Panicker.
I'll just go last. No, not last.
All right.
Am I
Next
going
to
first,
Casey,
then?
I guess.
Well, if you go in, no matter what, I'm going after Casey.
Yeah, next to Casey, side by side. Or can you? Or is it not a thing? No,
How
Casey.
big is the door?
It's like a double door. It's like 10 feet wide.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
so
go
we
in.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
I'll go
can
in
easily
behind
go
both
in
of
side by side.
yeah.
Also, I forgot to mention with my outfit, it's not the Demir outfit, but it's also not the Izzet outfit. It's
It's just a
outfit.
general everyday outfit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'd like to say that Descantus' shirt is.
All right. So with this, I'll take you guys over to the map.
Wait,
We have.
You made an actual map?
Yeah.
we did it.
Oh, this is nice, Jeremy.
This
We
is
found
very
something.
Mine hasn't
unexpected,
loaded.
too.
Ooh! Mine
We
just
should-
loaded
This is
in.
I
actually
know
beautiful.
it's actually a great map.
So I assume we're gonna be somewhere like here.
Yeah, I see.
What? Well, here.
Yep. You guys are at the bottom of the page currently.
And where are we supposed to go?
This is
Here?
huge.
Well, that you guys just entered into the building.
Our headquarters.
Oh,
As
there's
you start
more.
stepping forward, you see a shimmering effect appear in the middle of that mosaic. Once you like step forward to there, and you see appearing in the center of that mosaic is a large mechanical dire wolf.
Huh?
Can I pet it?
And it
I would also.
it's low and it starts snarling, and there's like a metallic tone to its snarl.
I would
So
like
I
to pet it
cannot
with.
pet it?
I would like to pet it with the hand that I have the ring on.
We're getting jumps.
We're gonna die.
At this point, Vi from kind
Lives
of the back of the
days.
group just says, "They are the new Guild of Guilds. Would you stop that?"
Oh,
And you
thank goodness we're
see
not getting jumps.
sections of this dire wolf seem to like pop out of place and shift around and transform, taking the form of a
Bernese mountain dog.
of a robotic man
Oh,
covered in
that's not fun.
these tattoos that look like they were made out of like gemstone dust or something like that.
Question: how tall is he?
He is about 7 feet tall.
Oh, taller than me, I see.
I'm just gonna look up at him and just say something. Hello there.
Hello.
So
Are
I
you-
cannot pet him. Noted.
So you're the new Guild of Guilds, huh?
Maybe.
Pleasure to meet you.
We mean.
Pleasure to
Maybe
meet
he
you too
just
as well.
And he holds his hand out. He holds his hand out for like a handshake. I'm Slag, Gruul Guildmaster.
Oh shit, what's up? I've heard many great things about you. And not so great things, but that's not the point.
What have you heard?
Maybe
Good
not safe.
question. I forgot. Anyways, shake my hand. Shake my hand.
I'll warn you right now,
Takes
he is
your
not
hand
too
and
bright.
shakes it. And
Good to meet you.
he's looking at all of you, and his gaze stops on Casey.
Casey.
Oh,
What the fuck? Oh, right. I was like, who is that go behind us? No, it's a Vi, right?
yep, that is Vi.
How old is Vi?
Vi is
Shut there.
in her, I believe Vi is in her 70s.
Damn.
Oh,
Wait,
She
what
is
race?
young.
What race?
She's a wood elf.
Oh!
Oh, no, she's like a child.
Mhm.
Oh.
She's like a child.
Never mind
she
that.
Are
is
you
young.
insane?
I don't know how elves age.
I'm about 3 times her age.
Get a load of this old guy.
But Slag
We'll get to talk
looks at
alcoholic.
Casey and just says, you're the third Warforged, huh?
Yep,
Have you
and I
given
already hate
yourself
my
a name, or
existence.
do I get to name you?
Casey.
Oh,
that's technically
Alright.
your older brother.
not the name
Sound
I
like
would have
you're-
chosen for you, but
For an older
name
brother, I
would you
didn't
have
imagine
chosen
he would
for him?
actually...
Yeah, what name would you have? Shit.
let's see. I
Jonathan.
had a name in mind if there was another one. Trying to remember.
Andra.
Yes. Sludge.
Really?
That sounds like
We're
an odd
made
name.
of metal, and you want to name me after, like pollution?
My name is
I mean,
Slag.
that if anything, that does kind of make sense.
Okay,
Metal.
But slag,
like
slag
the
sounds...
like,
Slag sounds like an interesting name. Sludge just sounds like I'm painted to be gross for all of eternity.
he's got a point.
Like I don't feel like there's like a line that shouldn't have been crossed there.
I'm just gonna call you Sludge for now. If you don't
Either
If you
way,
call me Sludge, we're gonna have to
welcome to the Guild of Guilds.
mind.
Thank you.
Would you like to actually register into the guild first, or get the tour first?
Can
It'd be better to go
we get a tour?
Can we do the tour? I've always wanted to see the inside of this place.
Alright, if you would follow me. He starts going off to the left side here with Vi. Over here, through this door, we have the part. Well, not part. We have the armory here. This is where you can find, standard weapons and armor.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
Sorry, I got really used to
Wait,
using D&D Beyond. I keep on forgetting to move my piece.
Oh,
He
go in.
he opens the door and leads you all inside. And you can see there's there's some chests, there's some suits of armor. You can see there's some armor on a table.
Whoa.
Do you guys do lending?
We will talk about that later. But that will be a part of your orientation.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I only really do need armor, but yeah.
Don't need
you can
armor.
see you have a fairly nice sword there, and you see his eyes turn from the kind of red color they are to a silver as he looks at you all. That is definitely an interesting sword.
I don't even have it out.
Oh, that's right. Well, it's
Yeah.
still sheathed. Because remember,
It-
since it's sentient, you can't put it into the pocket dimension.
Oh, okay.
So it is at your hip.
Mm-hmm.
I still have Detect Magic up.
Mm-hmm.
What do I read?
So
Oh yeah. Do we see anything like, or does he see anything special?
there are no magic signatures from the contents of the armory. You do see a magical signature coming from Strader's sword. And you see immense magical signatures coming from both Vi and Slag.
Ah, got it.
From their various equipment, you see it coming from Vi's armor, Slag's sword, Vi's goggles. You know, most of their equipment is magical.
Cool.
Ah, my eyes.
Yeah, Discanthus does avoid looking at them for too long.
Just.
Hold on,
That's
is
impressive.
he visibly looking away from them?
Like,
I mean, detect magic is concentration. If you wanted to, you could drop it. Technically, you use your action to see the auras, so you don't have to constantly be seeing the auras.
oh,
It's a thing about detect magic that everyone forgets. It's technically you can sense the magic, and then you can use an action to then see the auras.
bet. Okay, yeah. No, I'm just like watching them. You see nothing.
Hey guys, this is Discentus whenever he looks over at Vi and Slag.
Masterful art of math black.
Following me this way.
No, this is what he is. This is Centus.
What is that picture? Simple as this.
I don't understand him.
He's like hitting it.
Through here we have the kitchen. For all
I love how me
your
and Panicker just like popped through the wall.
Casey,
for all of your cooking needs.
Sorry, I keep
get
on
over
forgetting.
here. Teleport through the walls.
I'm just gonna walk up and I'm just gonna take like a small little inventory of what all they have.
There's a decent amount here. There could probably be more.
Excellent.
You guys have
Slag turns
potatoes?
around and says, "By the way, Casey, have you joined a guild yet? I highly recommend the Gruul clans."
You're kind of late, big bro. I'm sorry.
You see, he does get a little bit of a disappointed face.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen,
Hold on, is it
I didn't
disappointed?
know better. I didn't know better, and I got roped into this whole thing with this dumbass stranger.
Hey, fuck you!
Hold on, is
You had a choice. Don't talk to me about that.
Oh no, I felt like he needed some supervision.
Excuse
This
me.
is why I'm guildless.
Fuck you! I got drunk once.
You didn't
Uh,
drunk at all.
Jeremy? You said that he had a disappointing face about that. Was it mad disappointing or sad disappointed?
Or was
I
it
rolled-
mildly annoyed disappointment?
Could I roll an
It was
insight
sad
check?
disappointment. He also looks a little bit salty.
Could I roll an insight?
Mad that I
On
took you.
Slag?
You don't need to. It's simple.
Yeah,
He's
it's
just
kind of
upset
visible
that
on his
you didn't
face.
join his guild.
Yeah, I guess.
He's salty that his little brother didn't join his guild.
Can I ask him why it would be so important that I joined his guild?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Because it'd be
in-
cool.
In reality, it's like joining a job, technically, isn't it?
our other brother is Gruul clans as well.
I mean,
You're the
it's
black
more
sheep.
than it's more than just a job. It's almost like a family, I guess.
Family
Except-
business. Boom.
Except instead of where or in real life, most companies are just like, oh, we treat each other like family. This time they actually do good.
Uh,
Question: what stat would a quote unquote comforting check be?
uh,
Deception.
Who are you
persuasion, I would say.
comforting?
Comforting slag.
I would say persuasion.
19.
Oh my god.
Despite you trying, he doesn't look that comforted.
I would
Darn.
also like to try
If
to
it makes you
comfort
feel
him.
any better, there's a good chance another one will probably come along at some point.
I would also like to try
hope
You're
to.
all
not.
comforting this random man.
I honestly, like, as amazing as it is to have another brother, I fear for the day that one of Jim's experiments actually goes wrong.
It's
Hey,
fair.
maybe. Hey, hopefully,
Created
whenever he ends
me.
up
How
making,
worse could he get?
hey, maybe if
He
he ends up
created
making,
me.
hey, maybe whenever he ends up inevitably making an evil one, because well, he's Jim. Hopefully, he won't give it lockpicks this time.
We can only hope.
Good times, good times.
But that won't even stop it if it's
Also,
evil.
looking at you, Casey, he didn't make another druid. Interesting.
Didn't Casey
That's-
run through a
that's-
wall?
Ironic.
programming? I chose
Oh,
to
yeah,
be.
Casey literally
I
ran
chose-
through.
Well,
Chose to.
you can have
What?
paladin abilities before you swear your oath.
Yeah, but I already swore my oath. It's to myself.
Well, yes, but he's just noticing that you're a paladin and not a druid.
Wait,
And to
he's
be
a
fair,
druid?
you were designed. Yes, that the direwolf thing. He was wild shaped.
Yes, he was wild shaped.
It's a shame that because we're streaming, we can't make the or possibly copyrighted noise that he makes every time he wild shapes.
Oh.
uh,
Wow, just roll out.
anyway, continuing on.
Oh, hush. Copyright.
I didn't say Kevin did.
No, you did say it too.
Continuing on with the tour.
Continuing
Keep up.
on.
Yeah, keep up. Sure, Casey.
My God, it's
Hold on,
on
I
the
didn't-
wrong screen. I'm looking through my spells.
Stop.
I know.
Look at the screen.
Okay. I'll remember. I'm just gonna put it at right comfort right here.
He's here.
He's just chilling, like a villain.
I'm just chilling.
Like
That's
a
why
villain.
Alright.
Ooh, leather.
Do you want to see the lounge or the gallery first?
Gallery.
Why not both at the
Gallery.
same time?
Sounds like you
Open
have
both
really cool
doors.
items
Alright.
in there.
He leads you into the gallery. And you see statues, paintings, all of various complexity. You see statues of guild founders. You see a painting of the original writing of the guild pact.
Where's that?
It's on one of the walls. It's right here. And Huron, over and you
Oh,
see
he's just hilarious. All three of us are fond to look at it.
Alright, where's
And-
the painting of the day?
so yeah, the painting of the Guild Pact signing is here, of the original written Guild Pact, instead of the living Guild Pact, as you all are used to now. But over here in this alcove, you see two pedestals, on which stand One is what looks like a rocking horse. That is styled to look like Niv Mizzet. And the other is a platinum dragon sculpture that is emanating this rainbow flame.
That sounds awesome.
Is the rainbow flame actually a flame?
Being near it, you don't feel heat coming off of it.
Touch it.
Question: do I
Touch it.
recognize the dragon?
Roll me a religion check.
Is that supposed to be like Niv or something? Wait, no.
7.
You have no idea who this dragon is.
Can I roll as well?
Religion check
anyone
that?
who wants
Well,
to.
I would know.
Anyone who wants
Also.
to roll.
Okay.
You have a -1? Oh wait, yeah.
Yes.
He has a -1, and he got over twice what I got.
I got 1.
Good
I got
job.
a
One.
6.
More than your tat. Double.
Alright, so
I got a 6 as well. Let's go.
I'm the only one who
Henniker
knows.
and Descentus, you've heard
Oh,
of
Descentus.
both of these. Or Descentus, sorry. You've both heard of and recognize who this is a statue of. This is a statue of the dragon god Bahamut.
Neat.
The Platinum
Baphomet?
Dragon. Bahamut. The Platinum Dragon.
Baphomet's a completely different dude.
Is a demon.
Yeah, he is a demon. That's why I was.
Oh, hey,
I killed him last
not
campaign.
specific.
has
Yeah, that
Strader,
was fun.
has Strader spoken yet today?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
Let me just get into a British accent so I can use his voice. Oh, I've seen this one before. It's Bahamut. I
Strader
butchered the name.
didn't recognize
You're
it.
welcome.
Well, so you can mimic things you've heard, but it's direct. You can only mimic lines you've heard. You can't just mimic people's voices. You have had to have heard the person say it to mimic it.
And I can't
Like-
say anything.
Do you want me to?
Basically, every full sentence is going to be a mixture of different people's voices.
Mhm,
Probably,
basically,
yes.
you speak like Bumblebee from Transformers.
Yes.
Oh no.
Jeremy, if only he was a Warforged with the Kenku bit,
I'll take
he
up
would
the bit.
literally just do that.
And Slag does say, please be careful around those two. They are easily the most expensive, they are the most priceless things in this gallery.
And they're out in the open?
You don't put them in a glass case, or at least
Security?
something like that.
Thing is, you've gotten close to them. You haven't touched them yet.
Touch.
Do not.
You go to
Wow.
touch it, and your hand just hits something that you cannot see before you can touch it.
Oh, so you
Uh,
do
it's
have a
funny.
glass case, but
It would've
better.
been funny to me if when he tried
Walls
to touch
of
it, his hand
force.
flipped inside out, and then when he removed his hand, it went back to normal.
Action to see.
Wait, what did you say,
Hold on.
Jeremy?
Walls of force.
Oh, okay.
How
Question
strong are these
is-
walls?
You don't. You gonna try to
Feels kinda
feel
stupid
around,
that-
try to find the edges of them?
No. Well, why would I want to find it? Wait, why would I want to find the edge?
What was your question about the walls?
How strong
How
are
strong?
they?
Walls of
Oh,
force.
how strong.
Yes.
Pretty much unbreakable.
Sick.
Question: looking around, is there a painting of the Day of Darkness?
There's not.
Darn.
Most of this stuff was acquired before the Day of Darkness. Fun
Are we
fact
really
about
gonna-
that Platinum Dragon statue.
Yep.
Why are you all on the same spot?
Don't ask questions.
You got a problem with that?
A fun fact about that platinum dragon statue, we actually... I'm done with you. I'm done with you. But
Guys, when you see two rocks in the middle of the desert,
fun fact about that platinum dragon statue.
Okay. Yes, of course.
That was we literally took a chunk of platinum that we had, and Bahamut himself turned it into that statue and caused the rainbow flame effect.
Oh,
That's
The rainbow-
pretty awesome sauce.
oh wait. Already answered that question.
And that rocking horse there was, we keep it here in the gallery, but that was actually made by Niv himself, as a gift to the Nilo family.
Dick.
Sick.
sick.
What now?
To the lounge.
Behold the
Let's all
the technique
to
of
the
walking
same
through.
spot.
Behold,
Ah,
the
yes,
technique of
Strader
walking through
standing.
walls has been
Strader
passed.
and Casey standing on the table.
Jeremy, behold.
I know good and bad. I just
the
don't
walls
choose
that
to
have been
abide
passed
by.
through the Omaha
Very
family
sturdy
for
table.
generations.
This room is much simpler. There's,
I do as the
chairs,
sword
some
commands,
couches,
and the
a
sword
table.
demands that I be on the table at this point.
You see, I don't have them on the map. There are some bookshelves along some of the walls, and in the alcove over here, on the easternmost wall, you can see that there is a panel with like a number keypad and a green button.
Breakthrough!
Where's the bookshelf?
What is this magic?
The
Flat out,
bookshelves
where are the
are
bookshelves?
the bookshelves are along the north wall.
Which way is north? I'm dumb.
Up.
Up.
They're over here.
It's literally just as the map is. The content's pretty the same.
Tanker would like to take one of the books and read it.
The bookshelves are fairly empty now. Slag is the only one that's really been using the guild hall. Most of the other books belong to other members and were taken. So the only let's see, the only book
It's a
but there
shame
are a
that
few
those-
books. The one you pick up.
Just
let me
roll random
look at
dice.
what's
That one.
in the library.
Are there any? Well, I'll wait for this, but
Mhm.
There's the you see the first book you pick up is just, it says clerical guides or clerical domains and which ones to run from. A guide for undead dummies.
I put it directly back where I got it from,
I know one of the people who's read that book
and I would like to pick up another.
Oh really?
out of character.
Mm. I don't know who you're talking about.
can I ask?
Hmm.
Are any of these books related to my field of study?
You study something?
Remind me what that is.
Internship.
It is
I
a field that he studies.
am typing it out.
Is
Oh, he's
it
gonna
that
use
hard
the
to pronounce or
DM.
something?
He's gonna use the DM chat.
Probably.
While he's typing that out, I would like to ask Slag if there's by any chance, any pictures of that bastard Bolas anywhere? My dartboard, the one that I've been using for my dartboard, kind of got torn up.
My dartboard, the one I've been using for my dartboard, got torn up.
Yeah,
the
the
image
picture
of
that
Olaf that I've been
he's using.
using for my
Who's
dartboard.
Willis? Out of
My
character.
dartboard
Some
that I
bastard.
use for my dartboard.
Answering Strader's question real quick, Bolas was the Elder Dragon Planeswalker that invaded Ravnica 50 years ago.
Oh, the guy who did the Day of Darkness.
Yes.
Ah, my grandfather told me stories about that.
We do not have any pictures of Bolas. It's, most of that kind of stuff we tend to not keep around. It was not a fun experience for us.
That's a
Yeah,
cute
that's why
little
I
fun
turned
way
him
of
into a
saying
dartboard.
heresy.
Responses from both of you.
What did Varan say?
Yes, that's why I
Skeptis, there is
constantly turn his face into
There
a
is a
dartboard.
book
Wait.
on the shelf about your field of study.
Oh,
Is it also the one that I have picked up?
I take it off.
No, it is not.
What is it?
You see, it's a book about it's a book about a character from long ago. It's the tale of the God Slayer.
Interesting.
Hey, what you got there?
Godsoul?
God Slayer.
Oh, Godslayer.
Oh wait, did you ask me that?
Yeah, hey, what you got there?
Oh, book that piqued my interest. Nothing much.
Ew. Books. Disgusting.
So,
You would be one to read, wouldn't you,
what is the
Trader?
next book that Panicker picks up?
What?
The next book that Panicker picks up
Hold
is
on.
just simply
Did you say I
Ravnica,
would be
a
one to
history.
read or one to not read?
Excuse me, I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
It's simply titled Ravnica, a history.
Let's see. Whenever you said "you" a book, did you say that in character, Strader?
No.
How
darn.
thick is this book?
I was just...
About 8 C's. It's a big book.
I
What
was
is
like,
ACs?
hold on.
It's how thick
There's-
this book is.
How
Trader
long
just
is
sitting down?
AC?
When you, I'd say like 200 chapters.
Is
It
Trader
is
just
the
sitting down
history
on a
of
chair?
Ravnica. And
Seas, like actual, like the ocean?
As in thick.
No.
So it's thick.
yes,
Just like
it
me.
is a thick
No.
book.
I
Question,
take the
is-
Godslayer book and I put it in my bag.
Also, question: Can I just make an improvised weapon attack with my book on Strader? Just
I'm sitting
smack
in
him
a chair
upside the head with-
chilling.
Just smack him upside the head with the book.
Hold on. Is Huron preparing to do this?
What is your reasoning for this?
I said that out
Um,
of character. Excuse me, what?
No, my reasoning for this is I forgot to do this earlier. I'm just gonna claim that I heard about him harassing that other elf.
I'd like before
No elf harassment.
if Huron
Harass
is
one of us.
visibly
Roll to hit with an improvised weapon.
wait, hold on. Is Huron visibly preparing to strike?
Let's see. What modifier would this be?
Strength, probably.
It would be your strength modifier, no proficiency.
All right, so
I'd like
just
to-
basically roll a strength check.
Yes.
I like to point at his
You go to like hit him with the book and you bring it down. You hit like the back of the couch he's sitting on.
I just turn around. Did you just try to hit?
No, that was just a warning shot.
A warning shot.
No
Fuck
more
you.
harassing elves.
Yeah, I have my suspicions on you.
while Strader
you
is
Do you guys want to see upstairs?
Sure.
Yes.
Actually, before we take you upstairs, is the guild hall. We will have to register you into the Guild of Guilds first. Come back with me to the main chamber.
Kieran works in mysterious ways.
I remembered this time.
And you, alright,
Trader did not.
so in order to,
What was that? What was that, Crafty? Huh?
register into the Guild of Guilds, you will have to, simply just out loud state your name and guild.
Okay. Can I go first?
Go ahead.
Do I just? Okay, I just.
It doesn't matter where you stand, just state it.
My name is Trader of the Boros Legion.
As you say that, you see the Boros insignia on the mosaic starts to glow slightly.
Kieran has a visible oh shit look.
Yeah. Okay. Detect magic. It hasn't. There's no way it's been 10 minutes.
I'll
want
say it's still up. There is something you now that you're focusing on this, something you didn't notice before is there is a faint aura of magic coming from this entire building.
So he's being blinded right now?
Faint.
It's only faint.
I mean, I know
This-
I can think of a probable reason as to why he didn't notice it before. The wards.
Or maybe it
In
was
fact,
so
you
big it looked
even
like it was
see,
just normal.
You feel stupid,
it's
but
two
could I
auras
do-
you're seeing.
Quiet.
It's two auras you're seeing. One is just a general magic aura, not a specific school. The other is abjuration.
Stupid, but I was going to ask if I could do. I feel stupid. But I was going to ask if I could do divine sense.
Okay.
Would that be a dumb thing to do on the building? I feel like it would be because it would be like Guild of Guilds Hall and all that.
I mean, do you use your divine sense?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I'll use it. I'll use one. All
right.
Spot.
No undead, fae, fiends, or celestials. No desecrated or consecrated areas.
So it's just purely just
Actually,
blank slate area.
actually no. You do actually detect that it is consecrated.
What does consecrated mean?
Holy.
Holy.
Sick.
In
Okay.
some way.
So wait. Quick question. There's an abjuration feeling,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
And then there's just a general magic feeling.
no enchantment, no other school.
No. The abjuration is much stronger than the other aura, but it is, looking at it, possibly.
Actually, can I
give me an
ask
Arcana
Slag a question?
just a second.
While I'm looking at it,
I just want to know, can the circle tell it when we're lying or something? If we are lying.
Just a second. What's your Arcana check?
I'll make an Arcana check. Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't
I
make
said
one,
to make
but
an
I'll make
Arcana
one now.
check.
I
Did
didn't
you?
hear you.
I did.
Oh.
Do I have advantage because of detect magic?
You're able to make the check because of the detect magic.
Oh, not me.
So yeah, that was so that was basically it was just a check to see if you're able to discern what level of magic it could be. You know it's stronger magic. You're not sure what level.
Do I get the sense that I could safely lie?
You have no idea.
Why don't you just ask Slag, or I'll do it for him. Hey Slag, what happens if we lie to this thing with automatic call sound?
You'll see if it happens.
I just look at the guys from the mirror.
Alright,
Just look at
who's
them.
next?
Wait, I can't
Anyways.
really do it.
Here, question: How
You've
loud?
heard
Out loud
You
do we have to
have
say?
heard.
Huh?
You have heard. Your name be said and your guild's name be said.
Oh yeah, you're right. I've heard my name been said by just about everyone here,
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a panic.
except for I believe Slag.
Slag has not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Slag's the only one. I need to select which two people will I select.
Nah, just go with everyone's voice all at once for Panicker.
Just every half second, like every millisecond, you just
I
switch
am gonna
your
go.
voices.
Every syllable.
So,
Some-
who's saying theirs next?
I guess I should go.
Alright.
I'm Casey McCart from the Boros Legion.
You see the Boros insignia glows a little bit brighter.
Haha. Haha.
Check.
I just sigh a little bit and start walking towards the "is it" symbol, only to turn and step onto the Demir.
You don't have to stand on your symbol. You
I
just
know,
have to say it.
just for symbolism stuff.
This is
Just
the
because I
camera
can.
like follows him, and we all think he's about to lie, but then he takes the last second.
And I just hear an Omahik
Do
of
it,
House
do
Demir.
it, do it.
You see the House Demir insignia glows slightly.
Oh, that's a sick ass name.
It is. Alright. This guy's been like.
Wait, can I look over at Vi and attempt to insight any kind of anything?
Actually, give me a perception check, not an insight.
Alright, those are both the exact same for me. What is it with all of my,
Oh my
like,
God.
sub
You
10
don't notice
rolls?
anything.
We are so bad.
Wait a second. I can, freaking Cybolster Knack.
What?
Oh, he has his psychic thing.
Does a 14 work better?
You do see there's like a half. This is like a little like smiling out of the corner of her mouth.
She knew.
Question: does that constitute a success in this case?
Yes.
Okay, just because
Wait,
that's
so
very
that's a
important.
good
Because
thing, right?
Yes, but just because that is an important thing that I need to know whenever I'm using Cybolster Knack, as it only uses my psionic energy die if it's a success.
Ah. All right, who's next?
I guess Discantus is just. Discantus just dies and like steps up. Anyway. Discantus Salainen.
Oh, that's a sick last name. You know, you don't have to say your
Demir.
last name. I didn't say mine.
As
and
you finish the statement, the Demir symbol glows brighter.
You know, I don't think you guys need to say your last name. I didn't say mine, and I got away.
You don't have
Wow,
a last
you-
name.
You didn't give your
token.
character a last name.
I have a good last name.
Can I give him one then?
Sure.
On the spot?
Fine. Here, I know what your last name is. Solo. Actually, wait. No, you have people.
Yeah.
My mom.
Panicker, you're the only one that's left.
I thought it was your parents.
Yeah, exactly.
Non-solo.
Duet.
Yeah, Panicker, you're the only one left.
Alright. I'm gonna try my best. Panicker. I was to be here. I fucked up. I fucked up the fucking British accent immediately.
You see the House Demir insignia glow brighter.
I want to act surprised.
And, here, so, before I show you upstairs, I will tell you your first
Hey.
task for
Rand, I got
the
a
Guild
question.
of Guilds.
Can you just give me any random word?
Your first task as new members of the Guild of Guilds will be to
Just any word.
go to the guilds that do not have
Anything.
representation.
No, that
Your
was
first-
the word. Anything.
Oh, anything.
Guys,
Go.
Hey, he asked me something and he wasn't going to stop asking until I responded.
DMs.
okay. Your
Oh
first
shit,
task,
my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Your first task as the newest members of the Guild of Guilds and the new members of the Reformed Guild of Guilds is to go to the guilds that are not represented currently and get a representative from each guild.
Jeremy, I sent you my name.
Hmm?
I sent you my name.
Alright.
Straighter.
I swear. I almost thought it was gonna be straighter these nuts.
I will,
Sounds like something he'd do.
since technically the Guild of Guilds was disbanded, I will register for the new one, and I will also send a representative.
Okay, I was actually about to ask about that.
Slag Jimson, Gruul Guildmaster, and you see the Gruul insignia glow brighter than any of the others.
Okay, quick question. Which one is Gruul?
That is this one.
Wait,
Or, yeah,
Jeremy,
this one.
do I have to
This
restate my
one.
name now that I actually have a last name?
Yeah, it's this one, the one with the fire.
Wait,
Yes, you do.
Oh, Jeremy, you don't.
man.
I didn't say. I mean, no, sorry, not Jeremy.
Can
I
I
mean,
just-
no, Kevin, you don't.
oh, wait. Out of curiosity.
I mean,
can
I didn't
just
say my last name.
Oh,
Did
that's
you
because
say
you're a
Casey
robot.
McCart?
No, he said McCarty.
I didn't.
No, he
Yeah,
he
he
didn't say
did.
Jimson.
That is true. He did not say his last name. He did not say Jimson.
He's Jim's son?
Casey
Casey
McCart Jimson
Jim's-
is something that Slag just kind of says.
Wait, so that
Interesting
does that
radio.
mean Slag is Slag?
Slag Jensen.
Yes,
No.
it's Slag Jimson.
Oh, I didn't know he said Jim.
Mhm.
Slag Jimson, Gruul Guildmaster. And then it glowed brightly.
Wait, so
Yes, and
I,
then the symbol just tasted the sun as it just suddenly bright.
Sun is a deadly laser.
I will send another representative as well, though.
of course, that does make sense. After all,
Uh,
we can't have you being around all the time.
He looks over at Vi. Do you want to register, or are you just going to... Or are you going to send them a representative? I think I'll just send them a representative. I'm extremely busy with my work in the league. Slag, you already live here, so you might as well have registered.
He lives here?
Yes. Well then, do you want to see upstairs?
Sure.
Yes.
Alright.
I never really restated my name, but okay.
Oh yeah, restate. Just, you know, what was
Can I
your
do it under
last
my
name?
breath? Oh yeah.
Or just what was your last name?
Oh, just aliquid. Or I don't know how I would say that. I mean, just
I would say aliquid because so that it doesn't just sound like a liquid.
aliquid.
Yeah,
I am a liquid.
Okay.
I am a rocket. I am a liquid.
Wait.
No, I'm about to help you out.
Hey,
It's technically Ollie.
Slag didn't even show you guys how to get upstairs. There's not a
Also, I can't
staircase.
control my token.
What?
Like Creed.
I can't select my token.
Lol. Get
Here,
check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Thank you.
I would just say all liquid.
Yeah, that's. I'm just gonna say it's pronounced like that.
But standing in the middle of this mosaic, Slag just simply says, up, and then you see the shimmering effect as he disappears.
That's awesome.
Oh, I love this.
Down.
Yeah.
Panicker will step in the middle and in
Wait,
Slag's
do you have to be in the
voice.
middle?
I mean, he did it, so why wouldn't we?
True.
I'm gonna do that as well.
Up.
Question: what happens if I say down?
Do you try?
No. Up.
I try. I try. Where do I go now?
Well, do you say it from the top floor or the bottom floor?
The bottom floor. Cause
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
He
Actually,
didn't even
before
say it.
let's see. Did Vi go up with Slag?
No, she goes up last.
I go up right before her, but before that, I just look over and just. I guess this means I'm fired.
You could have told her to. You could have just asked politely for her not to tell.
She's the guild master. Who would she tell?
Oh, I forgot that fact.
Man,
And you
imagine
see-
not being able to disguise self.
You see
I
on this
mean-
floor, there is the same mosaic on the ground. You also notice as people started going, as you know, the registration of into the guilds, stopped. The symbols did die down again, to just be normal symbols on the ground and not glowing. But all right, this floor is all of the guild quarters. This is where you all can stay. In the east wing there, we have the Azurius and Boros.
That's what.
In the northern section, we have Demir, Golgari, Gruul, Izzet, Orzov, and Rakdos.
Let's go. I don't have to live with my parents anymore.
And in the west wing, we have...
Won't be
Sorry,
invited
it was
to go to
west
his
wing
parents
was
anymore.
Azurius
Yeah.
and Boros. East wing is
wanna skip that with
Selesnya
me?
and Simic. Each of them are marked with the guild's insignia.
Mm-hmm. I step into the Demir room, and I'm just, wow, convenient. 3 chests. It's almost like this had been designed for us.
You did actually hear, once the registration was finished, there was some noises coming from upstairs.
Also, I look in awe at the
This is
super
my
bunk
room
bed.
now.
Yes, you
caught
do
someone.
see, that's not a single bed in the Demir room. It's a triple bunk bed.
I know. It's mine
Yeah.
now.
What?
Actually, Casey,
I-
you notice, it's not shown on the map. There's not a bed for you because there's actually, like, a specialized, like,
A charging
docking
port.
station for you.
Is there a USB charging port in the wall? Am I
No, it's
paying attention to
wireless.
Ethernet?
It's
Has
wireless.
Kieran called one of the
Top
Kieran
bunk.
called one of
What do
the
you think we are?
Panicker points to the middle.
Monsters?
Can I
You
enter?
here? I
the
just
forest room?
You can come in.
I give Panicker the gift of the word middle.
Middle.
I will now begin unnecessary short rest.
This is
No,
this is where the middle is.
Is there?
And,
Hey,
you do see the Gruul door is actually open, and all you see in it is just a bonfire.
I noticed that very.
Can I rest at the bonfire?
Can we enter
I see.
other guild rooms?
You can actually.
Oh, that's not.
I'm gonna enter this one.
You do, let's see. So, Panicker, what you see is, standard room. There's a bed, there's a chest, and there's like a little mushroom garden.
I'm gonna take a look in the is it.
You see there's some there's the bed, a chest, and there is like some like alchemy equipment on the table.
Let's see, which guild symbol is this one? Just to my left? Ah, yes. The Orzova. I start to like reach for the door, then I see the symbol and I'm just ugh.
Wow, Casey, you're so brave.
I'm gonna go in this one.
You mean?
You see it's full of torture implements.
Oh shit, is that a cock and ball touch machine?
Oh, and
Slag calls out from the other room. A Slag calls out from the other room.
Go in.
Oh, by the way, it's a good thing you guys said your true guilds on the first time. It wouldn't have worked if you didn't. The guild hall is tied to the same magic that the guild pact is. It knows which guilds you're a part of. You just have to state it in order to register.
Wait. So if you lied, you wouldn't have like registered or something?
Nothing would have happened if they would lied about their guild.
Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. It would have just done nothing if they had lied about their guild.
Wait, I think I know
no actual consequence. Other
than you're not actually registered into the Guild of Guilds.
Wait a second, why am I going through this door?
Alright, I need to set up lighting walls and set up the restrictions.
No.
I can't wait for Hiran to come into this room after I shapeshifted through this wall. I've been expecting you.
Alright, Alright,
wait,
everyone
no,
meet back at the mosaic here. Panicker, why are you outside the map?
That's middle. That's middle bunk.
Where's Strader and KC?
Panicker shrugged.
Go look.
Right here.
There they are.
They probably just kicked down that door.
No, we broke through the wall. Through the window, through the wall.
Wait, you broke through the wall? I see that Casey is staying true to himself.
Alright, no more stacking your tokens on top of each other, guys.
Casey just broke the wall, so I just walked through it, you know? Just average stuff.
I didn't break anything, okay? Fat ass went right through the top bunk.
Did you guys not just hear me?
What did you say?
Here,
Rand.
Wait, why can't we be
stop
all
moving
on
your
the
tokens
same
around.
spot?
Okay. So, as I said, your current objective, or your current task, is to assemble members of each guild to join into the Guild of Guilds by whether it's contacting their guild masters and sending a representative, or going to their guild halls and getting a recruit from there. How you go about it is up to you. The only stipulation is that you have roughly 1 week. You have until the 9th of Golgar to do it.
Shit.
How the fuck are we supposed to do this? We're just supposed to go around. Hey, can we get a representative for our thing?
That's only like 6
Hey,
days.
what if a guild is just like, oh, okay, but you gotta do this?
We want to be able to, try to get as many as you can. It's not as big of a deal. We're hoping that more people might, more of the members might try to become representatives after the official announcement is made. That's why I
And
want
when
it
will
done
that be?
before the 9th of Golgar. So that it's, we have most of the representatives by the time the Day of Darkness anniversary hits. So
When
that
will
we
the
can make
official
the
announcement be
announcement
made?
then, as was planned, with majority of the representatives in place.
The fuck is something gonna happen on the anniversary of the Day of Darkness?
We're
We
making
do.
an
planned.
announcement.
You would know they do like a big parade and celebration
I don't know.
to celebrate the
Like,
defeat of Bolas. Happens every year.
it's just it feels
It
very.
feels like we want to make.
It
the
feels like
announcement
we're just
beforehand.
like preparing for something, you know?
We just want as many of the representatives there for the announcement.
The Guildmaster Nyla, you said you'd be sending a Is It representative, correct?
I will, yes.
That's one.
I'll go bother the Orzov, I guess. I should probably pay taxes by now, anyways.
You don't pay your taxes? Filthy criminal.
Can I make another improvised weapon attack?
He literally just said that he
I have
pays
my
his
eyes
taxes.
on you. I ain't gonna fool me this time.
I would like
So,
to make
by
an improvised weapon
by
attack.
by saying I need to pay my taxes, it implies that he is getting ready to pay his taxes, which means he's following the law.
It's Rand. You know he just hasn't paid his taxes at all.
Hold on.
Because I'm an elf,
Trader's,
isn't it?
Trader's keeping an eye on Keelan.
Anywho,
I would like to make an improvised weapon attack
Do
behind
I
the
pay
Trader.
taxes? I'm not really alive.
We will get to that right after our break.
Nice.
anyways,
Do I pay taxes if I'm not alive?
I mean, you are technically alive.
Okay, but I wasn't born. I don't have a birth
So,
certificate.
he was created.
guys, we'll take about a 15-minute break. Stretch your legs, get some water, you maybe get a snack,
Get another Pepsi.
and
And
we'll
15-minute
see
break?
you guys then. And we're back. So,
Neat.
returning back to where we were,
I'm making an improvised weapon attack on
Oh yes, that was
behind
the thing.
Strader with a book.
which
Jeremy,
book?
do we get flanking?
I am not using flanking rules.
But I
Would
do
they get
get sneak
sneak
attack, right?
Yes, because you do technically have an adjacent ally.
But it is not a finesse weapon.
That's true.
So, he does not get sneak attack.
Then I'll just
And
drop.
neither do
my,
you,
Jeremy, my bookmark from my book is a tiny rapier.
It's a little like paper thing.
It could just be a dagger.
Alright. I would like to strike him in the directly in the leg that I threw a dagger into the other night.
Alright, so
You're
make an
going
improvised
for it.
weapon attack, so just a flat strength check.
You're going for an old
here.
wound.
Can I just hit
You
him with
missed.
the hilt of my dagger?
In fact, Panicker, you swing the book at his leg, you miss and hit your own leg. Take a point of damage.
I would like to just make an attack on him with the hilt of my dagger, not the actual blade.
I would like to point at the leg that
I just look at Crafty's
At this
character.
point,
Dumbass.
Slag, like, after Panicker tried that, Slag puts his hand on your shoulder here and just says, "That's enough."
I do Child Divinity rebuke the violent if this works.
You are all members of the same guild now. Even though you are still members of your individual guilds, you are now all comrades.
I mean, comrades can tussle every once in a while, right?
I mean, it's
You're
not
the
true.
person
I
who
mean,
was
it's not
nearly
true.
assassinated twice.
I mean, it's not real
Potato,
camaraderie.
potato.
It's not real
It's not
camaraderie.
real camaraderie
until
if
you
your
smack
friends
someone.
haven't killed you at least once or twice, or at least tried.
Yeah, friendly fire, bro.
That's not healthy.
Huron's already tried once, and Panicker has now tried once. There we go.
Both
Hey,
failed.
Hey,
feel like if
Casey,
it's
can you
been-
make an improvised weapon attack on him?
I'm not going to attack my own guildmate, especially since I'm supposed to be supervising him. If anyone attacks him again,
Alright, fuck you. I'm supposed to be supervising you. I don't know what you're on about.
I just
Hold
say
on.
down and I go down to the first floor.
I have a question.
Down.
Where is Kieran?
Actually, no, I'm not gonna down. I'm gonna go to guild room.
Alright.
Because for the longest time, Kieran was standing right here for me. Right in that doorway. Just vibing. Panicker is going to, up. Anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Jen, Panicker is going to go back
I'm
to
just saying,
go
I'm
back
really
to
willing
his
to learn how to use my fighting style.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen and cook. Hey, actually, I'm gonna ask them before I go. Y'all want sandwiches? Is that a yes or no?
Sandwiches?
Oh yeah,
I don't.
or like it's
You
like
know how to cook?
Of course I do. My mom taught me a lot of things. She's a good mom. Anyways,
Let you live in that house
Kieran's,
as a grown adult.
Kieran's
imagine.
rival chef senses are tingling.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go to the kitchen. If y'all want a sandwich or something, just come over here and I'll be making one. Actually, wait, no. Can I go into the armory? See what they got in there?
Oh yeah, we never discussed the armory.
Yeah, we did. That was the first thing we did.
well,
I can't.
We didn't discuss
That was the
lens.
first thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that
You will possibly get access to that
Fuck you.
after you prove yourself.
Well then,
You.
should Strider roll a stealth check?
No.
Don't even try.
I'm here making a sandwich. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
Panicker would like
You're
to
in the
now.
kitchen. You're not in the same room.
Also, wait.
Technically speaking, Hiran was off in the guild room whenever Strader asked about sandwiches.
I mean, you
I
do
just
realize
walked
hey, Craft, you do realize there's a magical field that probably is sensing what you're doing at any moment?
Mhm.
What?
There's a
Doing.
magical field that is sensing what you're doing at any given moment. Most likely.
Okay.
Hiran just walks into the kitchen, just someone invading my new domain.
Oh, what's up, bro?
New domain.
Panic would like to
Wait,
greet
new
DeSantis
domain.
as Panic would like to greet DeSantis as he enters the lounge.
So, is your mom is you much of a cook either? Alright.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I know my way around a kitchen.
Yeah.
Let's see, Jeremy, you remember that scene from Blue Exorcist where Rin is having the cook-off and all that?
Yep.
Strader, Kevin, do you know what scene I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That.
Oh, so that's what we're doing now? Sick.
Let the cook-off commence.
You better have the other members be judges.
Yeah.
And I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
Alright, we gotta plan out what
Have
we're
fun with
gonna
that.
make.
Meanwhile, in the kitchen, it's just chaos.
You just hear a bunch of cooking noises. And you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's a
Like,
creative
this is how it goes.
You just hear jackhammer.
As you step inside, you see a psychic blade embed itself, well, quote unquote, embed itself in the wall next to you. No interruptions.
Like, no, this is how it goes.
Panicker
This
would
goes
like to
from-
put both hands up and
Not only
slowly
is there a
back out.
psychic blade, but there's also an eldritch blast
like
that just
this goes
slams the
from
door shut the second you open it. You
this
open the
goes
door,
from,
boom!
Panic Attack Discounts. Oh, I'm gonna go to the kitchen. Smash cut into that.
Wait, so what's Descentus doing?
He is going over the Godslayer's book because this is new to
Alright.
him. This isn't in other libraries, is it?
It's not a common book. You might have seen it on a shelf once or twice. You just hadn't thought to really look at it before.
Yeah.
Hey,
What
how's it
is
going?
your job, by the way? Or do you want to keep that a secret?
Which, looking through it, I'm going to pull you into the other channel.
Yes! Oh, secret moves. Yes.
So, reading this book, it's about.
Yeah.
It seems to be. It. At first, it seems like it might actually be fiction. You're not sure. It seems more like a tale than history, but it's hard to tell. It talks about Ravnica long before the creation of the Guild Pact, long before the creation of the guilds. Back when Ravnica still had gods. Talks about how their power over life, death, creation, destruction corrupted them,
Okay.
leaving no good aligned deities, only evil.
Oh.
Until one person by the name of Praxiteles had gone and using an ancient artifact and his own power killed the gods in order to protect the people of Ravnica.
How do you spell Paxitelis?
Let me pull up his. Let me check my notes. Praxitelis.
Oh my god, I got it on the first go. Okay.
Which, reading that name, you swear you've heard that name before.
You tried to tell us before.
In fact, you have heard that name before. That's the name of the Azurius Guildmaster.
Okay. Is there any more direct correlation to becoming a god? The birth of a god?
There is nothing along those lines. This is, there's not much in those lines in Ravnica, really.
Yeah.
The closest thing that you can find to becoming a god was Bolas's attempt on the Day of Darkness by stealing the sparks of planeswalkers.
Yeah, and I've been going over that for ever at this point.
Unfortunately, the spell he used to do it is lost to history, as it's not even known how he learned it.
Yeah. And it's not something that you can do by accident.
And it's from people's understanding, it has to be cast by a planeswalker, someone who already has a spark.
I mean, they could have been a planeswalker, could they? I wouldn't know.
And but that's what you get from the book. I will send you back now.
I'll put the book back then.
Okay.
Afterwards.
And I'll send you back.
Okay.
Right.
Wow, literally the second. Literally
So,
the second is
Jeremy, how are we determining the goodness of our cookinating?
Do we
Both
just,
of you
roll
give me
20?
intelligence checks.
Cookinating?
Intelligence check?
Well,
just roll a d20. That'd be pretty fun.
it will be a series of checks, actually.
Oh.
First, an intelligence check.
You know, the annoying thing is that's technically a 9 on the die.
Hold on.
Man, I have gotten many, many 9s.
Oh shit. You
And
beat me
sadly,
wrong.
I'm not proficient in
Alright.
flat intelligence.
This check was, finding ingredients to use, thinking which ingredients might be better than others. Kieran managed to get some better ingredients. Now make a dexterity check for actually properly preparing the ingredients.
Oh shit, you kidding
Wow.
me? Wow, this is so sad.
This feels deserved.
You
Fuck
see,
you! What did I do to deserve this?
you see
Perhaps
Strader's
someone is
being,
Being you.
he's cutting up
Is not well placed.
ingredients, and he's being kind of sloppy, whereas Kieran is full professional chef, takes a piece and just quickly cuts it into pieces.
This is literally professional chef versus home chef. I feel so bad.
And finally, give me a wisdom check.
Let's see, do I...
Wow! Wow!
Wow!
7. Another 7.
This was figuring out the you already had your main meal, or main dish for this. The wisdom check was more figuring out, what could complement it well. And all in all, Huron absolutely crushed Strader.
I love how whenever it comes to cooking, I suddenly have these good rolls.
Danica is going to peek into the kitchen.
One more check. A charisma check. To see how you're able to properly present the dish.
Ooh.
And this is where Huron fails.
Wow.
Ooh, a 19, eh?
And let's see Huron roll. I was right! I fucking called it!
Absolutely.
So he just drops the dish on the way to walk.
As you guys,
I can't believe I was so right.
as you guys finish up with that, Vi walks in. And,
But did I just walk past Banneker
yes.
without saying anything?
Yep. Vi
Perfect.
walks in. He just looks at both dishes. Well, Strader's looks nicer. She picks up a fork off one of the tables
taste.
there and tastes Strader's.
Now make a constitution save.
And tastes Huron's. Alright, I've come to my decision. Though Strader's, yours is presented much better. Huron's is better by far.
Huron, I have an idea. Let's make a restaurant or something, and I do the plating, and you do the cooking.
I mean, I suppose I could hire on another person. Maybe.
Plus, I'm not familiar with these tools. I was so confused.
Banneker would like to walk in, and is there any bread around?
Yes.
Banneker takes a piece and then walks away.
The only bread around is an entire baguette.
He just takes it down. He just takes it.
Hold on, is it stale?
No.
Diskentis also
Is
walks
it
in.
weapons grade bread?
No,
Damn
it's
it,
not.
if it was stale, then I could have used it as a weapon.
Fuck.
Okay, Ruby. Diskentis walks in.
I don't watch that anime.
Is
I
there like
get the reference.
an apple? Anyway,
Yeah, there's an apple.
take the apple, walk out.
Alright.
And now, Jeremy, it's time that you answer that question that I asked in Player to DM.
There are not any dictionaries, no.
Damn it!
You could just go buy one.
Not that it would really help your case, because you have to hear the person.
Exactly.
say it.
I could have somebody read me the dictionary. Read me a bedtime story. Oh, what story? The entirety of this dictionary.
We're gonna play remix of the
But
words.
then you'd just be able to say the words, you wouldn't even know what they meant.
Nah, he touches the bonfire and immediately just disappears.
Well, so he understands language.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing. There are words in a dictionary that you can read, but you won't know what they mean.
Yes.
That's what the dictionary is for.
That's what a dictionary is for.
Technically,
Yeah,
he
but
can
learning
speak languages that he
Yeah,
doesn't
but,
even
like-
understand.
Do you want...
Actually,
do
wait,
you just want to
you
read
make
the
a fair
words?
point. You make a fair point.
Do you just want
He
to read the
does
words, or do you
have
want to read definition too?
Doesn't he
Oh,
have
yeah.
a 10 int?
Listen. My logic.
It's 9.
Yes.
If he needs someone to pronounce the words for him, then he'll never truly know what they mean.
Well, like I said, he understands the words. He
But
just
the
cannot
thing,
speak
if you're
them.
only reading the words...
I just
Then-
can't say anything for myself.
Oh wait, wouldn't
use
he
other
have a lack
people's
of tone
words.
then? Like, he'd have absolutely no tone to almost everything he's saying. He's just...
Does Slag have an accent? He could probably modify one. Jeremy, he could use an acoustic screwdriver.
The what?
It's a
He could.
it's a different
I
thing.
think you mean he could use a. Why is it not working? Is it working? I can't hear it.
Wait, we have a mission. Why are we like? This isn't Discantus.
Because you
It's
are still
entertaining.
learning. Because you are still on your downtime right now.
Mhm.
I mean, you guys can do whatever you want.
There is no downtime for Discantus.
Do they have coffee here?
He works.
It is only walk or walk. There is no
Wait,
stop.
do they have
I
coffee in the
invoke-
kitchen?
I invoke the ancient word of up.
You go up to the second floor.
And I'm
Panic
just
would
gonna be-
also
and
like
I'm just gonna
to.
be vibing in the demure
Up.
room.
Do they have coffee in the kitchen?
At this point, Panicker is also just is just following Kieran around.
They'd have coffee, I'd hope.
I hope they do. Although I wouldn't mind if there was tea either. Tea is pretty good
Kieran
as
is
it too.
chilling in the mirror room with Panicker.
Mm-hmm.
What's Discantus doing, and what are Strader and KC doing?
Coffee.
Okay,
I
Coffee.
can just sit there and
Give me the
recharge.
coffee.
There isn't really much for me to do.
All right,
Discantus wants to do 3.
I make coffee.
all right,
And then I just go into the lounge, right?
okay.
And then I look at my sword. I just pull them out and be like, hey.
Just stare at your sword like, yes.
Yeah.
So
Actually, I wanted to ask, how I don't really know, because I've never...
yeah,
wrestled
no one
before.
ever asks about my sword.
I'm not asking you about your goddamn...
Yeah.
I'm trying to... trying to
They don't
ask,
care.
Give a shit.
Wait, shh. What are you asking?
trying to ask, because I don't understand how cantrips work.
Yeah,
Oh,
paladins
you
don't have any.
Unless
Do.
you took the... Did you take the Blessed Warrior fighting style?
I don't think so, but for some reason when I go to manage spells, it says I can do let me check. So it says I can learn Firebolt and Sacred Flame.
Oh, so the thing is, those are added to your the spells you could possibly learn, but as a paladin, you do not get cantrips. You do not have access to
Okay.
cantrips.
All right. So if I were to just like let's say I could use them, how would
Unless
that
you were
work?
to
So I
take the
just- it's
Blessed
like-
Warrior. Fighting
They
style.
basically work like spells, except you have
But you can just do-
unlimited of them.
Yes, and
So
they
they're like
scale,
the mini spells.
Yes.
Yeah, and,
More or
and it
less.
scales with what your level is. For instance,
Yeah,
Firebolt.
it's my
okay.
toll.
Yeah.
It's my toll the dead.
For instance, Firebolt.
Alright.
At first level through 4th level, it's only 1d10 damage. But 5th through 9th, it's 2d10. 11th through 16th, it's 3. And 17 to 20 is 4. And they
So
scale in
it
various
gets better,
ways.
but you can't decide much.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't say like I want to use like a lower level spell slot.
Yeah, no. Because
No,
they are the
it's just
lowest
0.
level spell slot. They are 0th level spells, and you cannot use a spell slot to upcast them either.
Okay.
But why would you? You have infinite of them.
Yeah.
There's no limit to how
so-
many you can do.
Hey, Panica, or you go first.
I want to ask Vi about payment. Like, how's the guild pay?
That is a good question.
Well,
okay.
usually payment comes from the guild pact, or his office. In the start, we got. Well, actually, we never got payment from the guild pact. We killed a lot of things and took their money.
So you guys were
Things
just
like
thieves.
Can I?
Well, no, we killed things like dragons and looted its hoard.
Can I still
we
apply
did.
for
There is a bounty board in the office of the guild pact. If you want to take a look at that.
Is it possible for me to apply for cleric tax?
Ooh, can I come? Oh, wait.
So what?
Clarify.
I was about to say, like, I want to go questing as well.
Merc, clarify.
Well, we could all probably go questing.
Wait,
I mean, there's nothing really stopping.
Y'all, this is an important question because a lot of my spells cost me money, so I'm trying to, like, get us going.
But yes, clarify what you mean.
Oh,
Like
is-
clerics for
clarify.
hire kind of jobs?
like I've heard. Well, okay, so I'm like trying to like come up with the idea like cleric spells cost money. Like you gotta pay for this. You gotta pay for Shield of Faith. You gotta pay for some stuff.
Are you a capitalist?
Do you get extra money for being a cleric? Like
Mm.
marvels don't come cheap. Miracles don't come cheap.
I wish clerics got paid just for being a cleric.
But like
Why?
it's not even that. It's like 5% more for clerical duties.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
more,
that's
but
not
if
how
they were just
it works.
they were just taking money. What would 5% of what?
My God, he's starting to sound like an Orzov.
He is.
Look,
That does sound like an Orzov.
I didn't realize what the Orzov did until after I picked, and it's too
They're
late
the
now,
banks.
So yeah,
Mhm.
that's a sub goal for Discentus. Get a cleric tax going.
God.
All right.
Note to self: make sure that he and the Orzov person never meet.
Too
Brand,
late.
you were gonna Hiran, you were about to say something to Panicker though.
Oh yeah. Panicker, I left some stuff down in the. Dear God. I go over to the Demir room and I just see half of it covered in lines. Panicker, can you go get me my food from downstairs? I accidentally left it there.
Panicker gives a thumbs up.
Okay.
Thumbs.
You know what's the funniest thing I
Down.
just realized?
While he's down there, I just head over to the Izzet room.
Okay.
I just realized two people could use this at the same time and not know.
Huh. Actually,
Oh yeah, two people could pass each other on the thing and not know.
Panicker waves at Vi and then
And,
picks up the food.
wait. Where's
yeah,
the
and then
question?
Jeremy, also the thing in fucking player DM.
Sorry, I didn't
Jeremy.
have it open.
Where's the
Damn.
quest board again?
It's there's a bounty board in the office of the Guild Pact.
Where is it?
Not here.
Not
It's
in
in
this
the 10th
building.
District Plaza.
All right, I'm just gonna go look at the bounty then.
All right.
'Cause I need.
I'm going straight
So-
I
in.
want money.
Vi, is gonna go upstairs.
Actually, I'm gonna ask everyone anyone else if they want to come with me. You guys, I'm just pretend like I already did them. Y'all
Panicker
wanna
gives a thumbs down through the kitchen door.
go? You, Casey?
You know what?
And
Sure.
goes into the Izzet room.
All right, sick.
You wanted to speak with me, Hiran?
Yes. I was wondering about someone that we've both met before. He was one of the Demir members previously.
Well, we only had 2 Demir members in the Guild of Guilds, so I assume you're talking about Victor?
You would be correct.
Victor?
He, what do you want to talk about involving him?
I was wondering if you happen to know where he is or anything he is up to.
Wait. Jeremy or Rand? Is it that Victor?
Victor
Yes.
hasn't been seen in 25 years.
Huh?
I tried to sending him every day, and I haven't gotten a response. No one knows where he is.
Oh my god, that's like tragic.
In that case, I guess my search for him continues.
Wait.
I'll smack him
Wha-
upside the back of the
why-
head for you and tell him
Why
to go
are
talk
you
to
looking for him?
I still need to properly thank him for 50 years ago when he saved my life.
You saved a lot of lives.
Yeah, he
You're a
did.
nice man.
He was my best friend.
Ran, answer the question.
Shut the fuck up.
They're doing stuff. You guys just go. They weren't there to.
He was my best friend.
Good man.
He was. Well, was that, it? As she's saying that, she kind of wipes her eye a little bit.
On a more light-hearted note, I guess. Did er, did your father tell you about what happened the other night?
He didn't. Did something happen at the tavern?
Yes.
What
A
happened?
certain sword-wielding Boros dumbass tried to hit on his harem.
You'll have to clarify which
Excuse
one.
me.
There-
No, I
there's a
did
lot
not.
of-
Hey, hold on. What
I did not.
What I deserve to be
You're
called
not-
a
Kevin, gosh.
You're not.
Oh,
an
you're
talking.
not there?
I don't know, but I did not hit on a harem at
You
all.
tried. You did try.
No, I said.
Yes, you did.
Enough.
tried.
You are
no.
not there.
I know, but this is out of character.
You'll
I
have
You'll
did
figure this out
not
later.
do a
you'll have to
I
clarify
did not
which
sexually assault
one.
that woman.
Clarify what?
You'll have to clarify which sword wielding Boros idiot. There's a lot of them.
You know, you make an excellent point. That
It's so good.
Strader guy.
Ah. Oh, wait. No, he did tell me about that. It happens all the time. Have you seen his harem?
You know, you're not wrong. That's a
didn't
very
see
fair
that.
point. Though he also really, really hates me for some reason. Strader, that is.
Is that why you keep taking shots at him?
Yes. We got into a bit of a heated argument at the tavern. Hannah had to throw him out.
Of course she did. Hannah's probably the most reliable of them.
Oh god, I'm looking at the Discord.
Same here.
Remember
Well,
what I said. Respect another man's harem. That is what-
What?
Is that all you wanted to speak with me about?
Also, just sorry about pretending to be Izzet.
Oh, it's not the first time Demir's infiltrated the Izzet.
Oh,
Victor's when he was still around, was actually his false identity was in the Izzet League.
Hiran just laughs a little bit. Of course it was. I honestly ended up going here. I ended up asking to be put as a Izzet infiltrator. Whenever I was younger, before that day, I'd always wanted to try my hand at Izzet. I've heard that you guys blow things up a lot, and that's fun.
It is common, yes. That reminds me of when I first became Guildmaster. I was left with a, I've heard this is actually common with all the Guildmasters, just a little orientation on how to run the guild. All mine said was just don't let things blow up too much.
Where's the fun in that?
He's got a
Keyword
point.
too much.
Did they clarify what too much was?
Ral didn't clarify. That does sound like something Ral would do, though.
Never knew the guy. Or at least, never actually had a conversation with him.
Question, how long had you been infiltrating the Is It League for?
Let's see. If I remember correctly, we ended up going with, like, what was it? A few months to a year?
Let me
I
look
think
your
that's when you said that I was keyed into, Demir things.
That's right. Yeah, so, you would not have met Ral in your time there. That was after he had passed.
A shame. He sounds like an interesting person.
He, certainly was.
I should probably get going now. Panicker was bringing me food.
Alright.
Well, have a good day, Guildmaster Nilo, as he does a little bow and just walks back over to Demir.
You too, Huron. I have guild business to attend to anyway. And Vi actually, goes back down.
Panicker waves at Baez before she goes down.
And, goes out the doors.
As she goes out the doors, does she connect Discentus to Desceni?
Oh. She did.
She hasn't rolled a
yes.
perception check.
Oh, she did.
Nani? Anyway, Panicker arrives to the food that Huron left. And lifts it up to the top bunk for her.
And insert eating noises here.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, wait,
nom,
I have
nom,
bottom
nom,
bunk.
nom. Yes, you do.
Huh?
What'd he say?
He has bottom bunk.
Yeah, the Sunday says bottom bunk.
Wait, are you
I
saying that Discentus?
No, he's not. Absolutely not.
He's a bottom. Wait, no. If he was, he'd be sleeping under the bunk bed.
Oh, I want to say something, but I can't.
So,
Type it, coward.
Strader and so who's going to the Chamber of the Guild Pack to
Me
look at the
and
fountains?
Casey.
I'm coming with you. Guys.
Wait, I asked Panicker where the others went, real quick.
I already asked you. I asked.
Sure.
Oh wait, no, you weren't.
Yeah, he did ask
Time.
everyone.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't there exactly.
Panicker will say 2 words. Door front.
Did
Why
they
that-
happen to say where they were going?
Panicker nods.
Question, is there by any chance a whiteboard in the Demir room?
He said a guild hall.
Panicker wasn't fully paying attention. Panicker was more paying attention on him just asking if anybody wanted to go with them.
Looking around the guild room, so the 3 chests are actually marked with your 3 names.
Wait, I
And
just
in
realized.
Panicker's chest, there is a writing slate with a piece of chocolate.
I grab them and I just hand them to Panicker.
Also, there's only one chest in our room. Unless Casey can just carry everything on his own. I don't know.
Uh,
There
built
should
different.
be another chest.
Yeah.
Built different.
Here's
He's
the
hollow
answer.
to carry his stuff.
I forgot the second chest.
Oh.
Just there's an invisible chest here.
So
Yeah.
That's
I
the
do a
bed.
chest. I guard it like a bat.
No, it's just under the bed.
He is the chest.
Wait, no, it's in this armor
So
stand.
it's
No, that that armor stand is Casey. That's Casey.
No, that's the charging port.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Anyways, Casey,
So-
off to the quest board, right?
yeah. So it's
Yeah, I
I'm going
guess.
with
Casey
you
and
guys.
Descentus.
Oh, you're going
Descentus is going
Descentus.
with them. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna catch up with them later.
All right. The office of the Guild Pact isn't that far away. It's a short walk across the plaza. You do see, like, directly across the plaza is the Orzova Guild Hall, and so then let me look at the Precinct 1 map real quick. So
As we-
kind of to the southeast is the Chamber of the Guild Pact.
Oh, if only we could see what you were talking about.
I'm trying to pull up the map right now.
Yep. Here, I'll just move you guys over there.
Also,
Huzzah!
So
this is not the same place.
your guild hall is over here.
Sick.
The Chamber of the Guild Pact is right here.
Sick. Let's go to the guild pack, right? Was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Chamber of the Guild Pact.
As we're walking, I want to try to see how the others feel about everything that just happened.
What do you mean?
See how they feel about cleric tax?
I mean, shit. I mean, I'd say what was the elf guy's name?
Vi
No,
or Kieran.
Kieran?
The guy.
I'm not.
Yeah.
He's in character. In character. Right.
Kieran.
Yeah, Kieran. He's a good cook. Yeah.
I come up from behind you guys.
He owns a
Ah,
cafe.
thanks
Yeah.
for saying that.
Oh, what's up, Kieran?
Not much. I'm just gonna take a little detour over here, actually.
Going to the
Fuck.
Orzova.
Really? Where are you off to?
Gotta deal with, stupid tax stuff.
Tax.
Might as well see if
Oh.
I can,
Taxes?
get a representative while I'm there.
The Orzova.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking that after.
Do you pay your taxes?
I mail mine in.
That is a good
Disgusting.
question.
Hey,
Disgusting.
technically, he's never had to meet with a member of the Orzova.
Yet. Until
So
now.
you see, you know that the Orzova are like the banks, but they're also the closest thing that Ravnica has to a religious organization.
They worship money.
Yeah.
Imagine you take the
Mm.
church and the
Money.
bank and you combine them.
America?
Burn the witch at the stake. Just they see the amount of unpaid taxes. Burn them. What?
The IRS. The IRS chasing you down for 1 penny.
The IRS, but more violent.
Just remember,
Just a little bit.
the Joker will handle Batman, but is too scared to go after the IRS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For a reason.
And-
Jesus Christ.
And always remember one terrifying thing about the Orzova. Your debt does not end when you die.
It does not. In fact, as you enter Orzova, you see there are there's the bank tellers. There are you see some ghosts float through. You also see these like angels with black wings and scythes up like near the ceiling, like on platforms.
I am never going to like this place.
Security.
Let's see. So first of all, how much am I going to have to pay for my cafe
How long have you had it?
for tax stuffs?
How long have you had it?
I've had it for a while. Hell, I've had that since at least 50 years ago.
It's the end of the year right now. Taxes are usually paid towards the beginning. So
Getting a jump on it.
you don't actually have to pay your taxes currently.
Yet.
They do ask about whether
Yet.
you are giving a tithe.
Ask about what?
A tithe.
They ask if you're giving a tithe.
What's a tie? What do you mean a tie?
Tithe.
Tithe.
Like 10% of.
Just donation to the church.
Yeah.
Do they have a
I don't
bowl and
believe in the church. I'm
everything?
an unholy abomination.
Huh?
Do they have a bowl and everything?
No, it just seems it's less of a
That's an
less of
offering.
a bowl and more of a box with like a slot in it for coins.
I'll put Jeremy, just to disgrace the church, I put an electrum in.
Why do you even have that?
I don't. I'll make a small donation of just 6 copper.
I will donate.
Person
Because I'm an
there.
abomination that proves
Wait,
the
the
church is
person
holy.
there
Did
at
we
the
go
box
to Orzova?
nods, huh?
And then,
Who's at
No.
Orzova right now?
It's just him.
Kieran.
Rand.
Yeah. Yeah, we're over to
Only Kieran,
by
yeah.
the Guild Pact Hall thing.
Okay.
and then I ask if there is anyone a bit higher up in the Orzov that I could speak to about guild things.
They're thinking about it. They think about it just like, well, Tomic might still be around. And actually, at that moment, you hear a crack of thunder from directly ahead as a dark-skinned, human female with 2 daggers at her hip appears, kind of just like fades in to the guild hall. You recognize this as one of the planeswalkers that is always here in Ravnica, a member of the Gatewatch and guildmaster of the Orzova, or of the Orzov Syndicate, Kaya.
I do a little bow as I approach. Guildmaster Kaya.
Huh? Oh, how can I help you?
Let's see. You're already familiar with the Guild of Guilds reforming, correct?
Yeah, Tomic went to that meeting for me because I had Gatewatch business, but he
Understandable.
informed me, yes.
I was wondering if there was anyone that you could possibly send as a representative. Guildmaster Slag of the Gruul clans, as well as Guildmaster Nilo, have given us a time limit of the 9th.
For the celebration.
Indeed.
I'll look over our members and see who would be best. And I will send them to the guild hall when I decide on it.
Thank you, Guildmaster.
Of course. Tell Slag I said hi.
I will. And then out the door I go.
Yep. At the Chamber of the Guild Pact.
Yay.
It's the most elegant, intricate building in the district.
Oh, man.
The office of the Red-Blue Dragon Niv Mizzet, the living guild pact of Ravnica. And walking through the grand entry doors, there's a desk, kind of at the front, and a board with some papers pinned to it behind the desk. And there's this bronze-skinned humanoid with slightly glowing eyes, glowing with like a radiant light, sitting at the desk. And as you enter, just hello. Do you have business with the Guild Pact?
We like to take up guild quests. Or, just
you're here
quests
to
in
look at
general.
the bounty board.
Yes.
Of course.
She
In
kind of
British
just
accent.
gestures to the board behind her.
Is that it?
Yes, it is.
Sick.
There
we-
are 4 bounties currently. 5 bounties actually.
Okay.
Hey Kevin, question.
Mhm.
Where's Strider's British accent?
That's a
Thank you
good
for bringing
question.
that up too.
I gave it
Gone.
up because it's
Gone
too
and
annoying.
reduced to atoms.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Because I
Exactly.
can't,
Retcon.
I can't accurately
Retcon.
use your actual
Retcon
voice.
it.
Oh, just do my normal
Also-
voice because I've given up on the
I
accent.
can't do your normal voice.
Huh?
I can't do your normal voice or your British accent without hearing the British accent more.
Alright, if
So
you want.
each of these bounties on
You're
the board,
talking in the
there's
British
a
accent.
illustration.
Oh shit, Jeremy, we got raided.
What?
In what?
We got raided
In what?
on Twitch.
Oh, like a
In
Twitch
Twitch.
raid?
By who?
Yeah,
Oh,
we got
shit,
Twitch
nice.
raided.
Oh
Oh,
dang!
by him.
Studio
Nice.
Steve 88, thank
Oh.
you for the raid with a party
that's
of 8
someone I know.
Neat. Thanks.
Oh, we
I
got
need to-
raided.
I need
Thank
to
you,
get to
So
Twitch.
some
Steven.
copyrighted music.
No.
So sorry that
Anyway.
we didn't see that earlier, everybody.
Yeah. In the Guild
Uh,
Pact.
It's okay. It's okay.
5
so-
bounties.
Yes, the bounties you see. The first one is, so they're an illustration with a price, and above it, it shows that, it differs bounty to bounty, but, for bounties of humanoid creatures, it's, the price listed is if they are brought in dead, and it is doubled if they're brought in alive.
Oh.
The first bounty there is not for a humanoid creature. There, it shows an illustration of a swarm of large spiders, about 5 of them, of this interesting like white and blue color. That
If it bit me,
Huh.
would I get any powers?
you don't
Stop it.
know.
How much?
Stop.
How much is the
There's
bounty
a
on
time
that
and a
one?
place.
Let me see here. What's the challenge rating of those creatures?
You caught the DM off guard. Boys.
I have an idea if we actually do try like get the spiders, but the question is, do we want them dead or alive?
Dead.
The dead or alive
If we could get more-
bonus only applies to humanoids.
Oh, right, my bad. I mean, I could still do something if we're fighting other things. I'm just saying.
Look. I know we're both thinking the same thing of like sleep the person, bring them back. I know it.
How did you know?
Because
It's totally not like it's my only prepared spell.
I also can prepare sleep and I had the exact same thought.
And hey, you can cast sleep on me and it won't do anything, so I can just run up in there and stabby stab.
Okay, but why would
So
we?
the first bounty is
Yeah.
for
5 spiders.
5 of these spiders for a total of 300 gold.
I mean, to be fair, that's split between the 5 of us.
Mm,
That's still
People
wait.
use this.
That's still
Anarchist
60
coming with us?
gold.
Well, this is just you guys looking at the bounties. It's not necessarily going
Yeah.
after them.
Hmm.
The second bounty listed. It shows these a duo of winged creatures made out of what appears to be like smoke.
Ooh.
Mm,
Well, like a shadow.
what's the money?
This one. So the first one is labeled as phase spiders. This one is I just realized that these have a lower CR than the phase spiders, so
Less money. Cool.
no, just different bounty. Because it's on a higher difficulty table, but it has a lower CR.
Look, CI doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's all about what the things themselves can do. And if they
So
have
instead of the winged creatures, it is it actually shows three humanoids with rotting flesh.
Zombies.
Labeled as whites for 500
racist.
gold.
That's
White as in
racist.
WIGHT, the type of undead.
Not so racist. Okay.
But how is it? What?
Oh,
You were going for that.
I was.
500? Wait, quick question. If it's is it 500 dead, 1,000 alive?
These are undead, not humanoids.
Wait. So the alive
Alright,
thing only
so-
counts if they're like alive and humanoid.
If they're a humanoid creature. So if their creature type is humanoid, then it applies.
Can you just tell us the one that we can get the most money from? That's all we want to know.
So basically, we need to bring them back dead or alivened.
Alive.
Because we can't really call them alive.
The third bounty, it shows a member of the what looks like a member of the Rakdos Circus. It doesn't have a name, it just has their title, which is just Rakdos Blood Witch.
Rakdos Blood Mage?
Blood Witch.
Interesting. Rakdos Blood Witch. Does it say what their crime was that caused them to have a bounty on them?
It does not.
What is the bounty?
Probably hurting someone.
This one is for 1,000 gold.
Dead or alive?
Ooh.
Alive?
This is a humanoid.
So like,
just beat her to near death. Sweet.
So is it 1,000
Is there-
dead, or is it 1,000 dead or 1,000
1,000
alive?
dead.
1,000
1,000
dead.
dead.
It's the dead
Wait,
price that it
oh.
shows.
Wait. Can I ask? Is there information about if they're like with someone else?
This does not show it currently. It just shows who the bounty is for.
Okay.
Honestly,
There's no,
I feel like
warnings
it's.
or anything?
I feel like it's safe to assume that the reason why they have a bounty on them can be summed up as, let's see, Rakdos things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like, here's the thing: they won't die if I'm around.
This is true.
Well, I could also just stop it, but I'm just worried that like general like if we get like overwhelmed.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, that is fair. They are.
And the final bounty, or
Oh,
not the
fourth?
final, the fourth bounty shows 4 of these creatures. They have. It's difficult to describe them. Basically, the label shows it. It's 4 Onis.
Oni,
Ah.
ooh.
Demons. Okay.
Onis are actually giants.
In
but,
here?
Big clubs,
This
big
one on
big teeth.
this one on the bounty, it does say, a live bonus applies.
Ooh.
Okay, how much is the?
So that implies
oh.
that the Rakdos person doesn't get an alive bonus.
No, they got an alive
No, they're
bonus.
humanoid though.
Ah.
It says at the top of the board that humanoids get the bonus, and then there will be.
And then there's also
circumstances for other ones.
exceptions.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much is the bounty for Onis?
It is. The bounty for 4 Onis is 5,000.
I mean, that is a lot, but I don't think we'd be able to handle them since it's 4.
And the
then
final-
five.
Okay,
no, because
The
there's
final
also
Hear me
bounty.
out. Hear me out. Yeah, would it be one like you said 4 Onis 5,000?
yeah.
Could
Okay.
we bring one and then
That's
get like part of the reward?
4. No,
That's
That's
what I was
4.
thinking. That's what I was thinking.
that's 4 of you all. Me backing you up.
We could do it. I feel
We
like
could get 1,000 gold each for that.
Yeah, but the thing is, they are Onis, and we are not the strongest lads yet.
The final bounty.
Yeah.
The illustration shows this what looks like a goblin wearing dark robes with rotted flesh, and it carries a staff with it. It is wearing this jagged crown. It's simply
Oh, wow.
titled Skarsnik. 1
Only
million
his
gold.
name.
Actually, no, sorry. You thought it said gold. You misread it. It says 1 million
Electrum.
platinum.
Oh,
There's no way in hell we're gonna be able to get that.
Look.
If
look.
the bounty is
my
that
friend.
high,
Miracles.
no, if the bounty is that
Miracles
high,
happen.
that is a fucking deadly encounter for sure.
Not only deadly,
You're
Actually,
not
no,
there.
not deadly.
guaranteed.
No, that is
Kieran, be quiet.
an
You're not there.
impossible
Kieran,
encounter.
be quiet. You're not there.
He is there.
I mean, that's where I was going
He's not.
after
Wait,
the
oh.
Orzova.
Right, he's not here actually.
No,
I
he's
see.
talking to Orzova.
I mean,
He
I already
said
finished
after
my
he was going to
business.
It's
Orzova,
just
he was
me,
coming
you, and
here.
Casey.
Yeah,
I
listen,
just say
listen.
no way
listen,
we're doing that.
listen.
Wait,
Here's
Jeremy
my
just
idea.
made a
Here's my
ruling
idea.
on that, by the way.
Yeah,
Jeremy,
What
he
happened?
did say after he was done with Orzova, he was coming here.
Oh, he's done that
Hey,
quickly.
can I give my idea? Can I give my idea?
Go.
So what I think we should do is we should do one of the easier ones for like a little bit of like experience, get better at it, figure out how to get along as a group. Then once we've done the easier one, we can move on to something like the Onis.
Which one do you want to do then? 5 face spiders or 3 whites?
Maybe the whites.
Yeah, I think. Wait, which one was more? Whites or face?
Whites.
Or whites? Yeah. Then I think we might be able to handle whites. How much of them were there?
500. Oh, there's 3.
Oh gosh, 500 whites!
That'll be easy. You swung around like flies.
Guys, 500 whites for 3 gold.
Oh!
Oh,
That's one hell of a deal.
it turns out they're just like the size of a fly.
Nah, they wrote whites. They meant to say gnats.
Yeah.
Does it say where, like, these are?
It does actually.
Where are the
The
whites?
phase spiders are
Oh,
in.
hold on.
Let me get to the let me bring you guys to the 10th district map real quick.
Yo.
Let's
Okay.
go. Finally.
Also, Jeremy, question: was the answer to my question in the DM chat no?
Yeah, the answer is no.
Darn.
So, the phase spiders are the location's not actually listed as one of the numbers on this map. Let me find what
Where is it close
precinct
to?
it's- let me check which precinct it is. But they are in the blister coils.
Sounds like a fun place.
It's basically
Is
the
it
power
warm?
generation of Ravnica. It's the power plants.
Understandable.
Must be
That sounds like precinct 4.
I think we
The
should.
blister coils are actually in precinct 5. They are over here.
Oh wow! I nearly said something. Okay, never mind.
The whites are on this. Let's see. Actually, wait, is it? The whites were found in the Undercity near under precinct 4.
Where? Where's the entrance that leads into the Undercity at?
There's an entrance to the Undercity in every precinct.
I know, but like, we entered the Undercity at some point.
You
Where
guys
is
went
that
through
entrance?
the precinct 4 entrance.
Nice.
Oh,
okay.
I thought we went into the precinct 1 entrance back then.
No, could we have been from Boros?
What?
We would have entered the Undercity in like section 1 from Boros Legion.
Oh,
Precinct
okay.
4.
Sorry, your mic
So-
was cutting out, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Again.
So
it
it
wasn't
makes
really
sense
cutting
that-
out. I was just doing that thing.
Yeah. So it makes
Sounds,
sense.
Uh,
that
sounds a bit
Let's see,
static.
Jeremy, what's that one guild that likes being in the Undercity?
The Golgari.
Ah, hey, maybe we could, if we go after those whites in the Undercity, maybe we could find a Golgari.
Oh, why do they like
Uh,
being in the Undercity?
This is where their guild
What's the
hall
thing?
is. They
Oh,
are
I
the
was-
waste management. So, and they
I was not paying attention for like most of the time.
most important job, waste management.
crafty.
good job.
Who do you take me as?
Am I still not
That's-
with everyone?
You never said you went and joined them, so you're not with them.
Alright,
Uh,
I can continue not paying any attention.
Just watch the VOD afterwards. You'll be fine. You have a week.
Wait a minute.
That's under the
The-
assumption that he watches the VOD.
the Blood Witch was spotted in precinct 3, roaming around, moving between the main city and the Undercity.
Okay.
The Onis were found at the bottom of the Dead Bridge Chasm.
14. Oh. That's all the way in Precinct 6.
And
Sorry.
the location on Skarsnik
What's that?
is
Homework.
The location on Skarsnik is unknown.
That's our big bad evil guy, y'all.
Yep. That sounds like BBG.
Big bad evil.
Let's go with the spiders first.
Yeah, no, let's
Like,
get the
let's
whites.
think about this logically. 1
Let's get the
million
whites.
platinum bounty, location unknown, specific description.
Yeah, let's get the whites first.
You know, it'd be
because-
pretty funny if he ended up doing the Day of Darkness all over again, and that's what's gonna happen at the end.
Round 2.
I know you're
let's
saying it's
Boogaloo.
out of character, but
And
like,
he does it
wow.
on
Yeah, out
the
of
Day
character.
of Darkness. Yeah.
Imagine,
Like, we're not
imagine,
gonna,
imagine
like,
just
we're not gonna
expose
break
all
the
of
fourth
Jeremy's
wall.
Okay.
like that.
I'm sorry.
Back in
So what you guys doing?
Back in character. Back in character.
Yeah, back in character. Sorry. Sorry if I
Let's-
exposed your plan, Jeremy.
Let's do the whites first because that's where our entrance is.
Mm-hmm. And hey, we might even get a new guild member at the same time.
I hope we do.
One thing you
Easier.
guys do know, most likely know, is the Deadbridge Chasm pretty much leads directly to the Golgari Guild Hall.
Oh, so do you want to go there?
Yeah.
Yes, after
you-
the Onis.
I know.
Alright.
I was gung ho about doing Onius earlier.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what?
are.
Can respect a nice.
I mean, that is
Japanese
if we
friend.
are not like hurt too bad to
Mhm.
the point
I
where
want to go
we're-
for the Onis.
Guys,
I want to go for the
guys.
Onis.
Yeah, let's go for the Onis. I invoke the name of ye old fantasy Leroy Jenkins.
All right,
So we're going for the Onius.
all
Yep.
right,
All right.
Screw the whites, we have Onis.
all right. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Now it's time for me to prepare a bunch of combat spells. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta think about what I like.
Guys,
I
are you
hate
I
ready?
hope you all
Hey.
enjoyed. You can catch us on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central.
We'll actually show up this
Find us-
time.
You can watch the VODs on YouTube at D&D Requiem. That's D&D Requiem.
Ampersand.
And we will see you next week. And just remember, this is Requiem. Goodbye, everybody.
God, it sounds